Hi, this is Jamie Birch, CEO and founder of JEBCommerce. Thanks for joining us today in what appears to be episode 6 of auditing your program, getting ready for 2019 or the year to come, whenever you're watching this. So I want to talk about paid placements. This really comes from a conversation we just had with a client who came to us. They were with another vendor, and they never could really tell what the paid placements did, if they did anything at all. Were they successful, and should they do that again? So I want to talk about exactly how we at JEBCommerce look at that and evaluate your paid placement. So there's a really quick check we call the quick ROI. And that's an R, which is real simple. It's the revenue generated by that paid placement divided by cost. And so you should get like a 2x or a 10x or a 1000x ROI when you take the revenue generated from that paid placement for that time and divide it by what it cost you. So there are some real big limitations here on this basic formula. One is, what if you would have gotten those sales anyway, and in the end, all you did was end up costing you more? You guys can come in, you can walk through. You don't have to walk outside, it's okay. Yeah, come on in through. You can even say, hi, we're on YouTube. It's okay. So there's a quick ROI. It's just basically revenue divided by cost. But like I said, that leaves out a whole lot from the equation. So what I want to talk about is we have a report on our proprietary reporting system called Chloe. That is our placement report. It takes a couple things in. You can recreate this easily in Excel. So I'm going to attempt to draw Excel and get some things in here. I'm not going to have enough room, but you'll get the gist. So you want to just, you got your placement on the left, and then your start date and your end date, which is basically your run time. And then you're going to grab all the metrics for that time frame that are important to you. So I like to track clicks, AOV, revenue, even conversion rate, percentage. So I want to capture that data for the time frame that it ran. So that'll give me a good idea of this placement and how it did. Say we ran from the 1st to the 7th. But that's still just painting what happened right then. It doesn't provide a lot of insight whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. So what you want to do is you want to get all of these metrics for the same amount of time prior to the paid placement. Okay, so you're going to have a bunch of columns. But you want to capture all of this same metrics prior, and then you want to grab for that same time period after the paid placement. Okay, so you're going to grab clicks, average order size, dollars generated, conversion rate, and if you're a lead gen company, you're going to have definitely a different set of metrics that you're following. I would also throw in the new customer percentage. So if you value new customer acquisition through your affiliate channel, that's one of the ways you measure it. You want to include that metric in both all three, during the paid placement running, prior to it and after it. So, and again, if it ran for 7 days, prior 7 days, you want to grab that data, and then 7 days after. So it's going to take you a bit of time to gather all this data and just kind of let it run. If you have access to year-over-year data, so you can take those 7 days, say the 1st of January to the 7th of January, and you have that for several years, that'll also provide a whole lot of insight, because what we're trying to get to is, was there any lift? So what you can do is you can have now columns, deltas for all of these periods. Sometimes I'll grab clicks for the time frame prior, after, year over year, all right next to each other. So you can create delta columns for each. So if you have the prior data and then you have during the time frame, and you see that there's a lift in clicks and all of those, you can see over that time frame there was a lift. Over the time frame after, you can see was there a lift or was there not a lift. And then year over year is great, especially when we get around the holidays. Black Friday is just a few weeks away for us at the time we're recording this. So that one will be really tough to compare the week before or the week after because it's Black Friday. But if you have year over year data, you'll be able to see, did it lift? Did you get incremental in any of these metrics compared to any of these time frames? Now, I don't have a formula that you just write and you can plug in data and you get, was this good or not? This is really about collecting a bunch of different views of the data and then making an interpretation on that. You may also add insights to this, other things that were going on in the program. Maybe it generated a lot of revenue, but it really generated a lot of new customer acquisition. And that tends to happen. What you get access to in paid placements is oftentimes larger audiences, different audiences, audiences that affiliate has that you have not had access to yet. So this is all going to give you an idea of how it performed compared to other time frames, and that's really what we look at when we're looking at did the placement succeed or did it fail. So I hope that was helpful to you. If you have any questions or you use another method to measure your paid placements, definitely put those questions, put that other method in the comment. We'd love to have a discussion with you. These are the things that we teach with My Affiliate Coach, a program that we've been running, training affiliate managers all around the globe for 7-8 years now. And if you're an advertiser and you want to find out if your paid placements are working or not, or you want to know what they are and what opportunities are for you, definitely give me a call, send me an email. I'm at jamie@JEBCommerce.com, and we'll include contact info in the description of the YouTube video right below us. And reach out, let us know. We'd love to help you. So hopefully this was helpful, gave you a little insight into how we evaluate this type of affiliate partnership, and let us know if you need anything else. Thanks.